This is the Authority Automation 5 stars in 5 days sign-in strategy. This lesson will give you incredible insights into how you can make your market authority and position move up to the top by gaining legitimate 5-star reviews in just days, backed up by the Local Market Dominator Suite. First, here's a reminder of where you are. This is the core tactic of the Advanced Automation course of the advanced level of the RepFluence Marketing Method pathway. It can, as fast as today, start putting the Local Market Dominator Suite in high gear, boosting your market position and authority online and growing 5-star reviews nonstop. This is a very important lesson because your Local Market Dominator Suite is amazingly powerful, but only works if you do something with it. This strategy, technically a tactic, will produce results in 5 days or less in any business. It really starts with a proprietary strategy that we have developed specifically for this automation called the 5-star sign-in strategy, which consists of 7 simple steps to getting 5-star reviews from customers guaranteed. And so you're going to see how you can easily build a list of very happy customers, clients, patients, or donors step by step, get reviews from customers on autopilot, and be able to get feedback to get more 5-star reviews and sales. Then we're going to go over some case studies, and in these case studies, we will reveal how you can literally build your reputation in less than 30 days. So what you'll be getting is a strategy that will increase your business up to 19% or more by simply asking your customers one simple question. Would having such a question be good for your business? The case studies you see will reveal the results that we've gotten within 48 hours, a 100% increase in online reviews, and more importantly, there is no additional effort from you or your staff. You don't have to do any extra work to do this. Also, you'll be introduced to a mobile versus desktop strategies. So, as we go through this tactic, just take a moment and imagine what your life would be like when you become the #1 dominant company in your market, and prospects call you already pre-qualified and ready to buy from you, so you increase your sales revenue with almost no effort at all. I know this may be difficult for some to see, so I'll ask you straight up. Has it been a little overwhelming to figure out the best way to market your products, services, or offers online? Do you struggle to find innovative ways to get more customers without always lowering your prices? Do you wish an easier way existed to grow your business? That's what this simple tactic is all about. It's about how it's all about to change for you and your business. Would it be great for you if a simple tactic makes your automation produce even just a few 5-star reviews and sales each month? Well, this will do much better. So online today, it truly is a simple process to leverage new consumers' trends to make it easy for you to grow your business if you position yourself in front of the consumers with the right information. Would knowing these trends be something you want to know? In fact, you already do, as I've emphasized them several times previously. So let's start by looking at the biggest shift in consumer buying in the last 100 years. This is a review, but as I said before, this cannot be overemphasized. So here's an important, critical question. Do customers online really trust your business? Because after a tremendous amount of studies in the past few years, the question was asked, how many reviews does a consumer look up before making a decision? And astonishingly, it's not just a few, it's 10 reviews. So if your business doesn't have 10 reviews online, most of the time that person won't pick up the phone and won't opt into your list and won't email you to set an appointment. We even went further and found how many reviews it actually takes for a business before they are trusted by a consumer. And amazingly, it was almost the same number, between 6 and 10 reviews. So the bottom line is, without at least 6 5-star reviews, your business isn't trusted online. And that's what we're here today to solve, getting you more money by getting you more trust you can market online and totally dominate your competition. We'll solve building you a 5-star reputation that will, no exaggeration, create referral quality customers from your online presence. Would you want a legitimate 5-star reputation that makes you money every day? I'm going to remind you of this until the cows come home because it so clearly illustrates what buyers want when they search online for you. The bottom line is, people of all ages want to find your reputation before they decide to buy from you. Your reputation influences directly their willingness to take a buying action with you. Thus, we have RepFluence Marketing, using your reputation to influence buying with you. You clearly understand the powerful shift that has happened, and with your RepFluence Marketing Method and with the automation, you will use the power of reviews to literally prove to yourself that you can increase your business revenues by up to 19% by increasing your online reputation, a mere half-star rating. As a matter of fact, the University of California, Berkeley published a result after studying over 328 businesses. They found that if you just increase the ratings by 1/2 star, you can increase revenues in businesses up to 19%. Other studies have been done as well, showing a range of 5 to 19% from just a half-star increase in rating. So even if you have a 5-star rating, can you see what happens if you lose just 1/2 star? More importantly, when consumers were asked, when you're searching for a business online, who would you call first? Only 18% said they would call a business appearing first in the search results. 27% said if they were offered the cheapest service, they would call them first. And the majority of respondents said they would first call the business with the best reputation. This is twice as many as those saying they'd pick the cheapest. The best SEO is clearly not the secret any longer, and also not the company with the best deal. Real people want, by 2 to 1, the most reputable company to do business with. This automation and tactic will be essential to you rapidly building a reputation on the web and boosting your cash flow. Can you imagine how well a special sale would go when you are both the cheapest and the most influential online? So we found this is the best way for a business to build their reputation on autopilot. Simply get your prospects, customers, clients, patients, or donors to electronically sign in before you work with them by doing this: creating a 5-star sign-in strategy. So let's look at how a sign-in strategy would look in your business. Step 1, you would simply have an iPad or tablet or a computer for someone to sign in when a customer comes into the office or enters your business. Now, if you don't meet with customers in an office and you go out to visit them regularly, you could simply have an iPad, or on your phone, you will have that sign-in form. Before you begin to consult or before you begin the work, you simply ask them to sign in first. Next, when they sign in, instantly you'll be notified with an email that the person or customer is actually signed in. This works fantastic for business with employees or staff who are out in the field, so that those in the office know what exactly the technician or salespeople are doing and when they actually show up for an appointment. On top of that, in-house this works great because a lot of the administrators sit behind a desk where they ask the people that come into the office to sign in. And so instead of having to check a clipboard every few minutes, they can easily be notified at their computer and they stay focused on their work. Now, when they focus on the work, they can get more done. But more importantly, when they click on that link, a virtual clipboard will show up for them where they can easily see if they got reviews from that customer, export that list, and import it into another program so they won't have to transcribe someone's writing on a clipboard with their sloppy handwriting. They can track when that person came in. They can check off and know that that person already met with the person or got an appointment or already finished their appointment. Finally, they can manage all their contacts inside their virtual support CRM, Customer Relationship Manager. But more importantly, the customer experience is where you're going to get amazing feedback. Don't worry if you're not seeing how this works in your business. Coming up is 9 sign-in form strategies to help you see how it really works for you, regardless of what your business is. Would that be a good thing? So this works with both Apple and Android. Your customer or client would sign in. Then a few hours later, they would receive a text message asking them to leave feedback about their experience. Then when they click the link, they would receive a very small mobile optimized page that says, "Would you recommend us, yes or no?" If they say no, they're taken to a negative feedback page that is customized with 3 very important questions. What went wrong? Who was involved? And how can we make it right? Those are 3 powerful questions that can turn any negative situation into a positive experience. So by having them sign in and following up with them, you're getting instant feedback from your customers. More importantly, when they say, yes, I would recommend you, they get a choice between the most popular directories that you want them to leave a review on. A proprietary technology has been built so that when they click on Yelp or Yahoo or Google, we first see if they are already logged in. If they are already logged in, we can take them to the direct place where they need to leave a review. We don't make them go outside to the website, do a search for your company, or click on a link, then click on a review us to get to the area to leave a review. You now can take them right there. So literally they're only 2 clicks away on their mobile phone from leaving you a review. The second thing is, if they are not logged in, we look at their phone and we have a proprietary technology that sees what apps they have on their phone. If they have a Yelp app or a Yahoo app or a Google app, we'll take them right to the app so they can sign in or they can leave the review right away. The most powerful thing about these 2 steps is when your customer client leaves a review from a mobile phone, it's almost guaranteed to immediately show up and stay because Yelp, Google, and all these sites know that when someone leaves a mobile phone review, it's from their phone as opposed to a desktop where they could be on almost any computer. And the third step is if they are not signed in or don't have the app, we send them to the page where they can log in if they have a username and password or create an account. So the power of this strategy allows them to be only 2 to 3 clicks away from leaving you feedback. Do you see how this can increase your reviews very rapidly and build your online reputation very quickly? Now, together we'll do a case study that shows you the incredible analytics that we developed for every single one of our clients. And you can see here 2 different strategies. The one on the left is an email campaign, and the one on the right is a mobile campaign. And through just a few beta tests, we were able to get on autopilot, without any extra work from our customers or clients, 8 online reviews in 7 days. Both email and text messaging campaigns were used from the automation. You can see we don't just put a process together, we get very detailed in exactly when they opened, if they clicked, if they left a review, and what directory they left it on. Let's look into some analytics so you can see even greater detail about how powerful this process is and what you get from every single person, customer, prospect, patient, or donor that you work with or contact. When you create a sign-in campaign, you see how easy it is to get instant feedback and build a marketing list that keeps customers returning and buying from you. What we found is that over 2,563 people that signed in, 1,292 clicked to give feedback. That's almost 50%, and that is astonishing. The secret was that 90% of them were asked to leave feedback within 2 to 3 hours of experiencing the service or product. So the problem with most systems is they expect you to get an email list, then upload the email list, and then email out. The reality is we're all so busy in our businesses that we don't have time to do that every single day. What happens is the best companies, even the top companies, will take their list at the end of the week and then email out to the customers 2, 3, 4, 5 days after they have had the experience. Some only do it once a month. The key to getting great feedback in building a reputation and separating yourself as the market leader from everyone else is to ask them for the feedback within hours of their experiencing your product or service. What we found is that when we send them a campaign of text, not just one, this works best. We found that 710 out of the 1,292, almost 54%, clicked on the first text we sent. But here's the power of great follow-up. The second text we sent got 26% of them to click or tap on the link to leave feedback. And the third text got 19%, or over 200 people left feedback. So just imagine, if you only sent one text, you would be missing out on almost 50% of all the opportunity you have to get 5-star reviews and feedback from the customers. Now, the next thing I want to talk about in the sign-in form is what directories are most popular. When given the choice between Google, Yelp, and Facebook, Google won out over 67% of the time, Yelp 19%, and Facebook 14%. And we've all heard of very scary horror stories with Yelp and how people need to get more reviews on Yelp as well as Google. It seems with this strategy, Google takes care of itself pretty easily. That's why we created proprietary technology called our Smart App strategy. What happens is, instead of someone being given a choice of what directory they want to choose, with the potential of them choosing Google and not Yelp, what happens is, if they say yes, that they would like to recommend us, we can set the priority of them actually going to a specific directory. So if you would like to get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reviews on Yelp, that won't be a problem. We'll make Yelp a priority, and when they click recommend us, we'll search for the app on their phone. And if they have the Yelp app on their phone, we'll send them to the Yelp app right away. If they don't have Yelp on their phone and they have Google instead, we'll send them to Google. We have the ability to program this capability for you so you can set the priority of where you want your reviews to go. And this is literally changing the entire landscape of reputation marketing. And now remember, I promised 9 sign-in strategies. The most powerful part of all of this is that the sign-in form strategy has all kinds of ways you can use it in a business. As we mentioned, it can easily replace the clipboard sign-in form. There are still millions of companies using the 1974 way of signing in, where someone comes in, fills out a clipboard, leaves it up to the administrator to try and translate their cursive or chicken scratch, and that really gets frustrating for businesses. What a bad way to bring consumers, clients, or patients in and be able to clearly ask them questions, and then, more importantly, to have the collected information be correct. Second, now you can also use the sign-in form as a way to build a list, like replacing a fishbowl for business cards. Number 3, it can also be used as a sign-out form. There are lots of businesses that have people sign in, but also have a few minutes when they sign out. For instance, gyms, they sign in when they come in, and when they are finished, they can sign out. Fourth, you can use it as on-site service sign-in. For example, an air conditioning contractor or plumber, when they arrive at a home, they can ask the customer to sign in before the work begins. Then 3 or 4 hours later, they'll receive feedback so you can know, as the business owner, exactly the great customer service that you're giving. It's an unparalleled, completely transparent look at how you are growing your business and the great work you're doing. Number 5, the sales accountability strategy. Your salespeople don't assume when they are in the office or showroom that they have someone signed in before they start. So now they will be able to get all that information and build that list for you. And also you'll be able to follow up and see how the salesperson did. Number 6, you can create a VIP customer client sign-up form. Number 7, make a registration form for trade shows or meetings or other out-of-office events. 8th, a powerful list building strategy. Above all else, the most powerful thing you can do in your business is make sure you are building a list. Most of us have a list of phone numbers from our clients, but sometimes we don't have the right email from our clients as well. Now you will. And number 9, an enter to win contest. We're finding this a very powerful strategy where once a month a business will give something of value as client customer appreciation. The incentive is for the consumer to sign in. After they sign in, you'll be getting feedback a few hours later, and you'll now have them on your marketing list. So there you have it, 9 sign-in strategies to start building a referral customer generating 5-star reputation online. So you want to build your reputation and your business to generate up to 19% more revenue in sales simply by asking your customers one simple question. Will you sign in, please? So think of those 5 simple words. Will you sign in, please? If you incorporate those 5 powerful words in your business, you will build a list. You will get feedback from your customers, and you will build a great relationship with your customers because they know you care since you are following up with them. But most importantly, you'll get reviews online to build your reputation, thus boosting your market leadership and positioning in such a way that clearly separates yourself from the competition. This results in you bringing more customers in the door and ultimately dominating your market. Of course, applying this concept and proven process is your choice, not ours. You're free to do whatever you want, but I'll add no one needs to be frightened because doing this in your business creates a return in sales and leads that pays you back tenfold. The value is unheard of in most marketing strategies, thus making it a strategy that pays you back regardless of your consumer client market. One question you might ask yourself, why did you choose the RepFluence Marketing Method instead of just doing your marketing as usual. Could any of this be true? You want more from your marketing than you get now? You want your competitors chasing you and not the other way around. Your online marketing isn't as effective as you think it should be, and you know you can get more with the right system. You really would feel better when you have a way to get leads truly wanting to buy from you, like referrals. You need a way to leverage sales from online marketing without costing you more time and endless headaches. Maybe there's other reasons, I don't know. It's totally up to you. What's your reason? For some, the process you saw may seem counterintuitive. However, in my life and business, these typically are the ones that make the biggest difference in my results. The core idea is that you can use the experience of real people that do love doing business with you to build your business reputation so you can market it and bring in new business endlessly. Now consider for yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 just how ready you are to make a change happen and make this year your best year ever in business. 1 means you're not ready at all, and 10 means you're totally ready. Write this number down. Now that you picked that number, then think, why didn't you pick a lower number regarding how ready you are to change your marketing approach and results? Write down your reason. Think about it. Pause this video if you need to. But if you picked a 5, why didn't you pick a 3? If you picked a 7, why not a 5? Now imagine you did make a change and implemented a proven customer-generating marketing system that doesn't steal all your time. What would the effects be on your business and sales? Imagine getting new 5-star reviews weekly, even daily, with a highly effective follow-up and engagement system. How would that make you feel? Now that you're probably thinking it would be great to have a huge step up on my competitors and have an easier day every day in my business and better life for myself and my family, what do you think would be different in your life if you had control of your business reputation and could market it unlike any of your competition? How would that make your business and daily life different? Now that you see what you would like in the results, think of this. Why are these results you envision important to you? So what's the next step for you in your business, if any? It's always your choice on what action to take. Now you have a proven and powerful tactic that's easy to use without adding any work to yourself or your staff or employees. It's the cap to making the automation work. You can literally start doing this at the beginning of your next business day. Will you? Okay, look for a few extra trainings for a little more detail on using your forms and automation. But you have real power to grow customers here, so do it.